Hey YouTube, this is Eric. Again, going to be doing a review this time on one of the new power cord combiners, part of Wave 2 that I just happened to find earlier this week at a Walmart. This is Leadfoot, and of course these are the Rally Bots. And if you keep up with any of my reviews, you know that the Rally Bots, they don't have the best luck when it comes to a leader, but you know, now it seems like this guy's going to take over instead of double clutch. And Leadfoot, which I believe, yeah, Leadfoot, he comes with a minicom named Pinpoint. And Pinpoint actually works really well on double clutch, more so than he does on Leadfoot, than I think. So I'm going to take off Pinpoint real quick and just show you that it's supposed to look something like this, which I don't really like. I mean, I can see what Hasbro was trying to do. Get him on there. And now it's a F1 racer with a bigger engine and some exhaust, but I mean, it you know, how's anybody gonna see if they're driving it? I don't know. It looks like it just gets in the way. That's just my opinion. So I really don't like this minicom. I mean, he's okay as a robot, but I mean, he doesn't go well with him. I think they had a nice idea with giving him that kind of a minicom, but just didn't work out. So I'm going to give the Rally Bots a chance to get out of the spotlight here, and here we go. This is Leadfoot, and Leadfoot is supposed to be a F1 racer. He has Black Rock written on the back here, and I hear that that's some kind of a homage to something, but I really don't know. Really good details. I really do like this guy, especially in the dragster mode. He does, of course, have the all-spark blue combining ports, which look really dumb, but you know, what can you do? It kind of looks like exhaust though, so I'll let it go. Yeah, that's about it for this guy. So I guess I'll start the transformation. I've only transformed him once, but it seems simple enough. Alright, and what you do is pull that back, and you can see his head's now exposed. Take his arms and bring him up, and his legs are kind of pegged. They're kind of on like a different joint, so bring them down and they'll click into place. Alright, now at least they're finding good uses for these all-spark blue combiner ports, because they act as heel spurs for them, and they work pretty well, the same way they work for a Huffer. And I like this decision, this design choice. What you do, bring this down, and it looks like he has a giant set of hands, so his exhaust pipes become fingers, and they work really good as fingers. I mean, it looks like he has 3 fingers and a thumb. So here he is in robot mode, and it's a pretty decent looking robot mode. I mean, not great, but you know, compared to double clutch, it is great. So there he is in robot mode. Here he is with his casemate. Come on, stand up, dude. And look, he's looking all shy. But his casemate, Ice Pick, I believe. Crap, I have to start learning these new guys' names. But yeah, that's his casemate. And here he is with Pinpoint as a gun. And this is, I mean, the directions show one thing to get him as a gun, but so much is open to interpretation, you know, with these minicons. He has a hole in his hand, and his pegs on his legs, so you kind of want to get it in there, and that's him with the gun. I'm guessing this is how this is supposed to go. I mean, it's basically just him holding on to Pinpoint's foot and using him as a gun, and not really the biggest fan of it. And just to get a better look, this is his face sculpt, and you know, it's really good. It's a really good face sculpt. I mean, I like it. It works. And you could fix the shoulder pads. But that's him as far as the robot mode goes. And just quickly, let's get this guy in his robot mode, which is basically just fold these things down, and there he is. He doesn't really stand up the best because he has so much going on back here. Let's straighten him out. And there you go. So let's get this guy out of the way, and now for my favorite part about power chord combiners, and I've only done this once, so if it doesn't go perfectly, don't be mad. Alright, what you're going to want to do is get his legs out like this and spin them around on this joint. You do the same thing right here, spin it around, and this guy has some pretty tight joints. Alright, like that. Put his little combiner pieces down. Alright, swap heads. Let me fix the camera, because he is going to get taller. Now this part always confuses me. Okay, bring his arms back down. You're going to want to get his hands like about right there. And from what I can gather, you bend them, and there's a hole in the thumb, and there's a little peg right there, and you kind of want to get that thumb inside this peg, and the joints are so tight. There we go. One. Whew, goodness. All right, these joints are just really, really, really tight. And you do the same thing down here. Spin it around. Get it down there. And you gotta bend this sucker. Alright, let me see. Bend it till you can get that thumb. That's not really his thumb though. Get one of the little pieces in there. And there he is. Alright. And there we go. Oh, let's get this out. So now he's ready to be combined. Woo! Alright. Took long enough. Alright, here we go. We're gonna put these rally bots, and this is not my favorite set of drones because I mean it doesn't even work correctly. Let's go. See, he's not even, this one isn't even connecting. There's a way you get this guy to stick. Shoot. I'll get back to him. See, these rally bots just do not like me. Flip his hood back. Let's get this one in. See, this one works. It's the other one that's a pain in the ass. And if you've seen the rally bots review, you can probably tell right now that this holds together a whole lot better than double clutch. Now let me see. I'm gonna get this guy. And this comes up. There we go. Kind of, you see, you gotta force it in there, and there you have it. All right, come on, stand up, dude. There he is. And this is Leadfoot in his combined mode, which looks pretty good. The only problem I have with him is doesn't really have that much die rotation, I guess you would say. But he does have the usual power chord combiner articulation. These all turn. This bends and goes up, and you know, that's about as far as it goes. I mean, so it looks a whole lot better than double clutch did. It holds a whole lot better than double clutch ever wished he could, and you know, I think it looks a whole lot better than double clutch did. It doesn't stand up particularly well, but you know what power chord combiner does. So this is Leadfoot. I mean, I do recommend him if only for a substitution for double clutch, but he's a pretty nifty little figure in his own right. Not really too fond of this guy, but overall I do like Leadfoot, and while he probably is not, well, while he definitely is not the star of this Wave 2 lineup, he's worth looking into. So yeah, that's about it, you guys. As usual, peace.